Hello and welcome back, all you Hydroneers. Larry here, and welcome back to the continuing series. Yes, and it's time to say farewell to Ember Cradle here. Yes, we have progressed far enough over there at the forge that this area is just no longer required. Yes, but we are going to keep it. We just won't use it, but it's a sad farewell. But for 6 miners, it's done its job. It's brought me out about 12 million in coins. So not too bad for a few days worth of work. So we need to go check out what's going on at the forge. Yes. It's been a tough couple days, and it's that build is just so nerve-wracking, to say the least, because with how you typically build everything else, this thing is just like you're having to do it 3-dimensionally, and it hurts the brain. And then you have to deal with the physics. Watching the dirt bounce around, you just don't ever, you just don't think about stuff like that. But when you're doing a vertical build, all of a sudden it's like playing pachinko, and dirt is just bouncing all over the place. And it's like, no, please don't do this to me. But yeah, it is what it is. Wow, these trucks have gotten so squirrely since he fixed them. It just, they do not drive like they used to. They're so touchy. Yeah, I went and bought a few blacksmithing items here because, that's how we make our money. We could sell the stuff individually if we wanted to, in like gold ore and iron ore and all that, but turning the stuff into necklaces, woohoo, we make bank. We make serious bank. So why not? And we have all this iron, all this cloudium, so we can build the better drills, the better harvesters. Not too bad. And these are some pretty sizable jewels there, so they should be worth some money. Well, the only other bad thing over here is, you have this, which is the stock market. But it's only at 0.3%. Big deal. It's the only thing that we have to sell around here is just in the stock market. And it's like, nah, I want to sell it at a jeweler. So we have to hightail it down to town just to sell our stuff. So there's some great things about this area, but then there's just some really sucky parts as well. And so I'm trying to avoid the suckiness. But let's go take a look at the claim. Yes, we now have 24 tier 1s running at their max depth. And I've had to put all sorts of shielding, because you'd think that they go into the little funnel here and kind of drop straight down. Oh no. They'll sit there and whip around this thing and just bounce all over the place. So occasionally we'll get a chunk of dirt out here, but not much. Before I started shielding everything up, half the dirt was out here. It was just absolutely insane. Now, I have all these pressure vessels on our pipes, but believe it or not, I don't have any of them charged. None of them have any of the crystals in them. It's just, that's how great the water pressure is in this build. Everything's moving and grooving just like it should be. Nothing is slowed down. I mean, look at it. It's just moving. So I could just imagine what it's going to be like when I start putting crystals in here. But I'm not going to take that, go to that extreme in this build. Right here, I'm just happy with this because this is going to be our money maker. And let's grab some of our stuff, because now we get to combine it. Ooh, look at all that gloriousness. And that's what? Gold? Yay, gold. I need to put some type of steps or stairs or something into these things to make accessing them just a little bit easier. This Cloudium bar, how much is in here from the other rig? Oh, 1,648. Not bad. Not bad at all. And toss that right there. And I really don't care about these, so we'll just leave that there. Iron. How much iron's in this one? 136,000. Not too shabby. But what's going to be interesting is what this rig's going to put out. Because this rig, she should be putting out a whole lot. That is a pile of gems like there's nobody's business there. But I tell you what, this thing just like totally cranks out the iron and the gold. That's the thing that's the amazing part. Is that how this setup is supposed to be? Because I can tell you this right now. That other small rig, it seemed like it put out gems more often than this thing does. And this is 4 times the size. So let's see what we have here. Ooh. Okay, how big is this onyx? That's 159,000. I want my biggest one for our necklace. No, it's definitely not that one. $140, not that one. $170. Ooh. And this one was what? 159? Yep, so we will do the 170,000 one. Not too shabby. But before we can do that, we need to set up some more stuff. Okay, let's get this over here. Where do we want to put it? Now, I guess we'll just flop it right there. And I don't have a tool stand. I thought I had bought one. Well, that's a bummer. But we can live. Where's my anvil? There's the anvil. Okay. We'll put the anvil right next to this. Oh. I forgot. We have to actually build these things. Okay, where is our hammer? There we go. One hammer. And okay, we'll keep that there. Keep that there. Okay, hammer's there. We will put this on. And let's set it up for necklace. Okay. And let's pour out the gold. And let's heat this puppy up. Cut that thing in two. You know, I didn't check the weight of the gold, but we'll all be surprised together. And let's get that there. Get that one there. No. Get on there. No. Get on there. Seriously. Oh, really? Oh, I've already done. I might as well weigh them. So it's about 1.5 million, right? For this. Yeah, 1.5. Not bad. Okay. We'll let it warm up here. Hey, let's go check out on the auto repair because, not too bad. Like I said, since this is the very end of the pipe, this one barely goes off. There's 18 on that one. Ooh, we can refill this one a little bit. And that's all we have to do. That's it. And all the repairing is good. And since we have the 5 filters on, none of this stuff up here gets damaged. It just makes... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't hammer that. Oh, yes. I freak out when things are not hammered because there's a good chance I'm going to foobar it and accidentally yank it off the build. I guess this game is not good for anal retentive people or OCD. But hey, it's still fun. Okay, let's see what we can do with this now. Oh, come on. You're killing me. There we go. Yay. Let's strike it. Aha. And we have one awesome necklace. Now, if you want to find out how much it's worth, just put it on over the scales and it'll tell you. So we're sitting on 2 million for a necklace. We're not hurting for money whatsoever. Not whatsoever. So let's go check out the other claim. Because I don't think I've shown that to you since this one. But do I really need to go over any parts of this? Because this is all pretty much self-explanatory. With how I have the belts run, we have the water input coming off of here, coming off the floor. Yes, we have the canister, but there's no crystal in there. Same thing with right here. There is no crystals in any of these charging. So this one right here runs the belts all the way straight down. Then this runs all the way straight down and ends here. This one ends somewhere right here. And then this is charged up by this water line right here, which of course doesn't have any crystals. And this water line is attached over here. So, and the only thing this is just clouding them with the 4 water boosters. That's it. And this thing is moving and grooving without any problems. Now, I have all of them sitting on, the drills are sitting on a block. It does allow this block to clip into the very top part of this drill. So that's been kind of nice because that means we can definitely add another tier of drills. So if I really wanted to bring this up to 36 drills, I could, but I just didn't feel like it. Now, what I went ahead and did is, oh, yes, you need to know this. Remember how I showed you merging in the previous episode using that center unit right here? They're starting to clog up. They're having the same random issues as this unit right here. So I don't know what's going on. You know, Max fixes one thing and something else is, you know, it breaks. So, and it's early access, so it's not a big deal. But how I compensated for it is I just went ahead and got one of the little 45 degrees in the metal area. Excuse me, in Bridgeport. So where all the wooden supplies are sold, you can buy the sheet metal there. So I got the 45 degree there, and I got a couple 90s, and that's all it's doing is it's just hitting it and ricocheting down. I put this shield right here to stop it. I wound up having to put a shield right here because the stuff that was dropping from up here was ricocheting, hitting the top of the pipe and bouncing out. See, still occasionally get one. So it's somewhat annoying, but it is what it is. Now, if you don't want to deal with this stuff, then of course, go ahead and hit your escape button and clear out your dirt. So it's up to you. But that's what I did with this stuff. See, it seems like these are the bane of my existence as far as these centering structures, because they're like, the stuff's hitting them and getting caught. So just occasionally just do this. Just clear all dirt chunks. This thing's moving so much dirt, you're really not going to notice any loss in profit. You're really not. I mean, you saw that $2 million one. Come on. And this thing hasn't been running that long today. Now, if I run this thing all night, like, you know, which I can, this thing can generate a ton. I mean, a ton of money. So, yeah. Okay. So you have all this, and I've debated on doing these funnels, or should I have just gone ahead and set the sheet metal up? Well, it's up to you with how you want to do it. But if I really wanted to, I could get rid of this funnel and just do sheet metal, and it would be cheaper. But I don't really care about money, so it's up to you. And then as far as adding the second level, again, we're just going right here, going up, and it's up to the second level. And these things, they're just perking away. No big deal. I have not noticed any type of improvement as far as speed, or I should say lack of improvement. Let's just do this. I'm going to go ahead and toss this. We'll cut this thing down a little bit. Let's go ahead and put one up in this top level and see if it makes any difference. If it does, then fine. Because right now, with this thing being split, it shouldn't be running very fast. I really don't notice any difference. But okay. So, let's just, you know, since we have more of them, let's speed up everything. Let's go ahead and speed the belts up. I don't know if it's going to actually make a difference or not, but let's just check it out. Well, I guess it is running faster. The belts are definitely running faster. Okay. Huh? Let's see how these belts run. I know I should have done this a long time ago and I didn't. Oh, and if you're having issues putting this stuff in, if you hit the R, or the T, and the Y key, you can adjust these things out before you drop them, so it's not crazy. Okay, why aren't you working? There we go. These things get a little finicky as far as... Oh, look at... You know, people say that, oh, they don't work, they don't work. They just get super finicky if you don't point it in the right direction. That thing is just moving now. I knew that was going to happen, but geez, that is just really going. And I guess I'll just toss the last couple of these things in. Just on the very first one. Because I really don't want to try powering everything up at this point in time. There we go. So, technically everything's powered up faster. You know, it's great that they have this light here, but when they're turned backwards, yeah, there's no light. So yeah, it's kind of a pain. Anywho, it is time to go check out the other claim. And I wanted to get all that shown to you because it's, oh, we've got a lot of space to work on. Oh, I mean, a whole ton of space to work on. And it's going to be nice. I mean, compared to this claim has no room. This one that we're going to now, oh, you can land a jet there. It's beautiful. No snow anymore, but you know, that's what nuclear weapons will do. But at least we're not going to have to deal with that stupid elevator. That is annoying. You know, I understand, you know, it's cool to have, but the coolness factor just runs out and it just becomes an annoying factor. It would be kind of cool if there's some way for quick travel that you can set in the game. Because it does get to a point to where it's like, okay, this is cool, it's cool, but now I'm getting tired of it, and give me something in the game settings to where I can quick travel. At times I get annoyed with the trucks, but that I can deal with. But that elevator, I'm sorry, that elevator just gets to be erg. Okie dokie. Oh, we might as well just drive down. Yes, it will drive all the way down. Hee. Okay, what I've been working on, as of course you know that I went ahead and blasted this. This is all tier 1. I do have to fix some spots, but I'm trying to figure out the lay of the land and how I am going to set up the mine. And I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. This seemed like a cool thing to do at first, but now with all this thing blasted out, I don't know if I really like it. And then I have to dig all the dirt to fill in these craters, and I wish Max would give us an easy way to do that, because trying to do it with the shovel and the rake is kind of hard, because we can raise this little area, which is the end of the tier 1 soil, we can raise that with the rake to this height, because that's what I've done with the rake. But here, nope, no such monster. It wants us to push it down, and it's like, no, that's not what I want. So yeah, that just doesn't work for me. But now it is time to start our permanent build and permanent claim over here, and I am excited for this one. This is going to be a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of work. And the big question is, where do we start? Should I start in the water area first, or should we actually start over here? Because now that we have that claim going in the forge, we do not have to worry about money whatsoever. So whatever we want, we can afford. I mean, we have tons and tons and tons of money. Come on, there you go. What are you doing? Oh, there has to be one piece of dirt up there that is giving this thing fits. That's the one thing that's super, super irritating, is if there is just one speck of dirt. So when you're doing all your mining or your explosives and all that, if there is just one little hinky piece of dirt just that you can't see, it stops your trucks and it stops you from building. It's so annoying. And I'm going to have to try to find it. Yeah, I'll try to find it between episodes. But yeah, it is. Oh, what was it? I was watching Diesel Designs. Here it's not letting them build stuff for just absolutely no reason. And to me, it's like, okay, there's a little speckled piece of dirt that didn't get cleared. So only thing you can try to do is try to clear it out with the rake. And if you can't get it with the rake, set off a nuke. That's about the only thing you can do, or set off some type of explosive. If you can't get it cleared with the rake, that's about all we're left up to. Because that's. But I think I'll go ahead and I will start on the water supply here. And our water supply is going to be an elevated water supply, so we don't have to worry about the trucks. Because that is just so annoying, having to drive around with the trucks when we lose all this perfectly good area. So I think that's what I am going to start on between episodes, and I'll see how far I can get it done. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit like, let other people know that I exist, and yeah, you can always subscribe to the channel too. I won't argue with that. Anyway, I'm Larry, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.